शंकर जी की परीक्षा, गुरु की परीक्षा, तो जब बोलने का मेरा सिर्फ आज के दिन में ये है कि मेरे को सबसे प्रेरणा का स्रोत हमारे गुरु जी है। हमारा गुरु जी, उनको देखता हूँ मैं, उनके जीवन को जब मैं देखती हूँ, मैं अपने बारे में कुछ नहीं जानना चाहता, कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहता, तो देखता हूँ उन्होंने किस तरह बड़ा गुरु जी के लिए पूरा जीवन समर्पित किया, सारा जीवन। ये हम लोग सोच के कल्पना भी, हम लोग उनका भावना, उनकी श्रद्धा भक्ति जो बड़े गुरु जी के लिए है, कितना लोग आया चला गया, गुरु जी ने एक ही भाव से, एक ही निरंतर, मैं बड़ा गुरु जी का, हमने हमेशा सुनता है बड़े गुरु जी का आदेश है, इसको पालन करना है। जो उनकी अनन्य श्रद्धा भक्ति, असंभव, ये करना असंभव है। कितना उतार चढ़ाव आश्रम का, जीवन का, गुरु जी का मैंने एक समान ही सब परिस्थिति में, सब भक्त लोग जानते भी है यही बात।
Faith. We should always follow our Guru's instructions. This should become our prime duty and responsibility. For example, if Guruji asks to chant a hymn thrice a day, we must obey him. But the fact is, we forget or skip the duties assigned by Guruji. We are so much involved in worldly activities that we have no time to perform the duties set by Guruji. In this manner, we spend days, months, and years but did not get any interest to obey Guruji's instructions. Can someone say that he has been doing Diksha mantra thrice a day since he got his Diksha? No one can ascertain the same. Guruji never said that we have to take shower and wear clean clothes to do the hymn. Just do the prayer from wherever possible. In the Gita, Bhagwan said, pray for 24 hours in a day, hold this world with one hand and hold me with the other hand. Once you finish your worldly duties and responsibilities, try to hold me with both hands. But in real life, we are always in a rush while worshipping God. We are more interested to spend time on worldly matters. We leave God but try to hold materialistic world with both hands. For example, once a blind man prays to God to help him reach to the temple. God came to him and said, hold this rope and keep walking, you will reach the temple. After walking for some time, he found some people are distributing delicious foods like halwa, puri, kachori, etc. to all devotees. He was also called to take food. He thought if he takes food with one hand, he will get less. So in greed, he left both hands to take some good amount of food. The moment he did this, the rope was released from his hands. The rope was his only link to reach God. Once he realized that he has lost the link, he started crying and prayed to God again. God is merciful and kind. He came and made him hold the rope for one more time and said, do not leave it again. After some time, someone had pushed him. He became angry and again left both his hands to push him back. Due to anger, he forgot God's instruction and this way he left the link again. Similarly, Guruji told us to chant the hymn thrice a day, as this is our link to God, and try to do the same as many times possible. But we are not able to obey Guruji. Those who have visited Bodhik Ashram must have seen Shankaracharya's statue. Next to his statue is the statue of his devotee or an ascetic. In that ice cold weather, he was naked and his body was covered with ice. But he was completely absorbed in meditation. He was in trance state. It seems that the entire universe has come inside him and he is in complete peace and bliss. There is no effort of extreme external condition on him, as because he has no sense of his body. His blissful statue is still there in Bodhik Ashram. The moral of these two stories is that we need strong interest to do meditation, because our negative thoughts process will always create obstacles in our path towards God. One of the most prevalent negativity is our doubts and concerns which arise from the worldly matters. This will also arise when we begin to worship God. But once doubts and concerns clear up forever, we develop complete faith, trust, and belief on God. No obstacle can further stop us to move on to the path towards God. For example, Jesus Christ had strong belief that God is present everywhere, but the king and his army said that God is only present in church. There was a war between them to prove the truth. The truth was proven by Jesus Christ. Christ said with firm belief that God is present everywhere. For this reason, he was crucified, but he left behind the truth God is omnipresent. Today, all over the world, this belief has been accepted. It is very difficult to hold the truth as because the person has to face a lot of pain and sufferings. But once he has realized and held him with firm belief, it will never change. For example, if a rope is kept in a dark room, people might have doubt whether it is a rope or a snake. Some people say it is rope, whereas others say it is snake. Once light enters the room, doubts get cleared forever. After this, no matter how many people persuade it to be a snake, the person will not trust on them, as because he has seen with his own eyes whatever he has seen or realized become his firm belief. Until the person has firm belief, he cannot enjoy complete bliss or happiness, and he will only get partial happiness. Strong and firm belief brings complete happiness, so the amount of happiness a person gets will depend on his level of belief or trust. Due to this reason, people feel the materialistic world is real and they have strong belief on it. However, this world is a complete lie, and lie can never give peace or happiness. But we consider this world to be a place of peace and get involved in its activities. The more we are involved, we get attached and trapped. This in turn leads to sadness, pain, and sufferings. Pain, suffering, and misery arise from unfaithful condition. In order to worship God, we have to come out of the worldly attachments and must develop strong and firm belief. This will bring happiness and bliss forever. Therefore, only firm belief and trust can destroy our doubts. One of the greatest examples on faith or belief is the story of Bhakt Prahlad. Bhakt Prahlad took birth in a demon's family, but he was a supreme devotee of God. His father, Hiranyakashipu, took repeated attempts to kill him because he always worshipped God. At last, God seized Hiranyakashipu to kill him. God asked Prahlad, "Your father has given you so much pain, troubles, and sufferings. Tell me, what type of punishment should I give to your father, or how should I kill him?" Bhakt Prahlad said, "Hey Prabhu, you are the Sarvam Kaledvam Brahma. You are omnipresent. You are present everywhere. I have seen you in every place. There is no place in this world where there is no existence of yours. You are present in my father as well. I'll ask for punishment. From the ascetic practices that I followed, I gained this knowledge, and it is my firm belief that you are present in my father as well. Without your existence, there is no existence of anyone else in this world. Your existence has given existence to every individual. You exist as the soul within every individual. The moment the soul leaves the body becomes destructible, whereas the soul is indestructible. It is everlasting, immortal. You exist in the indestructible from within every individual, but no one understands your presence. They all are fools involved in this materialistic world with their arrogance and ignorance. Due to this reason, they do not understand that you are present within their own self. They are not able to recognize you. This is the kind of faith Bhakt Prahlad had for God. His life should be considered as the supreme example on firm belief and faith.